Ulysses S. Grant. A name synonymous with bravery and tenacity, Grant is revered as a national hero in American history. Grant's path resulted in him being the 18th President of the United States and a crucial player in the American Civil War. He was born in Point Pleasant, Ohio, on April 27, 1822. His contributions and life have had a lasting impact on the country and the globe, and they still do. From humble beginnings to an incredible military career, Grant was born in a modest Ohioan household. His early years were characterized by tenacity and an unwavering quest for knowledge. He was able to enroll at the United States Military Academy at West Point despite financial difficulties. Grant's military career served as evidence of his aptitude and leadership. As he advanced through the ranks throughout the Mexican-American War and the American Civil War, he demonstrated great strategic ability and an unwavering devotion to his nation. During his tenure as president, Grant vigorously championed civil rights and endeavored to heal the nation's scars from the Civil War. He battled against the Ku Klux Klan and other organizations that aimed to subvert the ideals of freedom and unification because he supported equal rights for all citizens. One cannot overestimate Grant's pivotal role in keeping the Union intact. His unwavering devotion to the cause and unrelenting pursuit of success guaranteed the United States' survival and shaped its future course. The life of Ulysses S. Grant has served as an inspiration to many generations due to his perseverance, leadership, and commitment to a cause greater than himself. His impact still inspires others to pursue greatness and make valuable contributions to society. Considering how close we are to the present, it is critical to acknowledge Grant's legacy's ongoing significance. Lessons from his life story and ideals are priceless in a society that is changing quickly. To fully appreciate Ulysses S. Grant, one must examine the American Civil War, a time that profoundly impacted the course of American history. The war was a furnace of change that put beliefs to the test and altered the social, political, and economic climate in the U.S. The Civil War was an ideological conflict as much as a conflict over weapons. It set states that supported the continuation of slavery against those who aimed to abolish it. The battle brought to light the fundamental divisions in the future visions of the country. There were many casualties in the conflict, wounds that reverberate even now. Communities were split, families were shattered, and an incredible number of lives were lost. However, heroes like Ulysses S. Grant rose from this furnace of agony and led the Union to triumph. We need to look further into the characteristics that made Ulysses S. Grant unique as a human being and as a military leader to fully comprehend him and his legacy. History was molded by his character and ideals more so than by wars and strategies. Grant led with a combination of tenacity, flexibility, and decisiveness. He was a superb leader who inspired his men and won their respect and allegiance. He was a military genius because of his ability to persevere in the face of difficulty. Grant was a living example of virtues like devotion, tenacity, and honesty. He was a very humble man who was well known for his meekness and unassuming demeanor. His activities were influenced by his personal convictions both in and out of combat. Grant's legacy is proof of resilience. The capacity to pick oneself up after losses, grow from mistakes, and carry on pursuing one's objectives. His life narrative shows us that we can conquer any challenge that is in our way if we have the willpower. Grant's dedication to civil rights has a lasting impact on American culture. During his administration, laws safeguarding African Americans' rights were passed, paving the way for later civil rights campaigns. After his death, Ulysses S. Grant's impact persisted and is still felt today in the fabric of American culture. His influence may be found in the ideals that guide a country's decisions as well as in the pages of history books. Come join us in the next lesson.